Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Igor, and in today's video, we're going to talk about spiritual bodies. We are souls that are temporarily attached to the physical body. Now, it is important not to confuse soul with the spirit. The spirit is created by the I am, and the soul is just one of the parts of that same spirit, which will be divided itself into many pieces in order to have a new incarnational experience into physical races. That means our spirits don't incarnate entirely in a physical body. Before the process of incarnation starts, each spirit can subdivide itself into many parts in order to find a compatible physical body able to receive the spirit's energy without destroying that body. If the spirit does not reduce its energy, that could completely burn out the physical body during the incarnation process. That would happen because our spirit has a much stronger energy. This situation happens specifically in dimensions like 3, 4, and 5 as well. Only physical bodies from dimensions like 6 and 7, for example, are able to receive the entire spirit without destroying a physical body. As I say, our spirit is created by the I am. I know this subject is very complex. The I am comes from the fragmentation of monads. Each monad can subdivide itself from 12 to 144 pieces that we usually call I am. Each I am can subdivide itself from 12 to 144 pieces that we usually call spirits. And finally, each spirit can subdivide itself into many more pieces that we usually call souls. These other souls or other parts of ourselves we usually call the spiritual bodies. We can also call them by soulmates. So, today we have different spiritualist schools with different theories about how many spiritual bodies we have. We have actually around 32 spiritual bodies with our physical body until reach our I am back. So, these bodies are incarnate and also located in different dimensional levels simultaneously. That means they have different perception of the reality. For example, our physical body doesn't have the same level of consciousness than our astral body does. Consequently, our astral body doesn't have the same level of consciousness than our mental body because all these bodies are located in parallel realities. That's why they have different perceptions of reality, but all of them are interconnected by quantum entanglement. That means all actions come from these other parts of ourselves. Doesn't matter if they are incarnate and on Earth or the planet, doesn't matter. All actions comes from these other parts of ourselves can affect us directly here in our personal life. The process of ascension actually is nothing more than to get rescued these other parts of ourselves back home because most of them end up stuck in this experiment. I mean the incarnation process. Why that happened? Because the big problem we have to be facing through come from the other parts of ourselves who chose to have incarnation experience in low dimensional levels. So these parts of ourselves end up stuck in this experiment and they don't get back to I am again. They end up stuck in this experiment because the deep emotions they have experienced during incarnation process they didn't know about these emotions. They didn't know how to handle the human emotions like love, hate, guilt, sadness, joy. They end up stuck in this experiment. They end up stuck in timelines because the excessive attachment for money, family, people, and addictions as well. So, as I say, in fact, as a matter of fact, the process of ascension is nothing more than to get rescued these other parts of ourselves back home. So how you can do that? You can do this when you overcome your personal addictions, when you overcome your personal attachments for love, money, family, for everything who keep you stuck here on earth. I mean the excessive attachment. I'm not saying you don't have to enjoy your life. I just say you need to overcome our excessive attachments for things and people as well. So, these bodies are automatically rescued when you overcome your personal addictions and excessive attachments. Another important subject, another important body, I have to tell you about the cryogenic body. The cryogenic body is nothing more than our stellar body that we were using before to enter Earth. Some of us used to have Arcturian's body, others reptilian's body, others human's body. The human race is just one of the 35 stellar races who colonized our planet. So this cryogenic body was left frozen outside on Earth, waiting for our return from terrestrial reincarnation cycle. For most of us, this process happened by mission contract, and unfortunately, for most of population, this process happened by exile sentence.